My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
My brothers and sisters, my brothers and sisters, this will be my review. Need I say more? Batman Arkham City. Now, if you don't have the game yet, well, quite frankly, I will try to help you into making a decision if to buy this game or not, because you just don't want to, hear some stuff about the game and then, just say, oh yeah, I'll buy it. No, you have to wait until the Gamer 2323 makes his review and then... No, I'm joking. But saying that, this will be my review for Batman Arkham City, so let's go. Anyone remember this one right here, Batman Arkham Asylum? Remember before this game came out, every time they made a superhero game, people would say, oh, here comes another crappy superhero game. But then when they made this, Batman Arkham Asylum, it changed. Like, I will say this, the Batman games have changed how superhero games are supposed to be made. Any developer who gets, the passion to make a superhero game, look at how Batman is made. Because Batman, I think, hands down, is the best superhero game we've ever had. When you compare the Batman games to the superhero games like Superman and Captain America, the Spider-Man games on PS1 was good, but saying that Batman, when it comes to superhero games, it's got it on lock. Saying that, I didn't know how Batman Arkham City could improve from Batman Arkham Asylum, because, you don't want to change it up too much and then it completely fails. So, but if you play Arkham Asylum or you have Arkham Asylum, you should be very familiar when you play Arkham City. The controls are basically the same. The only thing is, they've added more features to the stuff you can do. You have plenty of more gadgets. You got the gadgets from the first one and new ones in this one. The freaking story. Let me get to the story. The story for this game.
First off, my brothers and sisters, just let me tell you this right now. The story for Batman Arkham City is better than the story in Batman Arkham Asylum in every way possible. First off, the characters in Arkham City. Of course, you have some familiar faces returning from Arkham Asylum. Of course, you have the Joker. Listen, you cannot have a Batman game with no Joker. It just does not work out right, So Joker, of course, he's back in this game. He's probably even more crazy in this game than he was last game. He delivers another great performance with, the voice acting and everything. I think Mark Hamill plays his voice, and he's one of the original voices for the Joker. So he delivered a great performance. So Joker is back in this game. Harley Quinn is back in this game. She's basically Joker's female dog, if you will, because the brother does not like to curse. So Harley Quinn is back in this game. Poison Ivy, she comes back in this game. Bane comes back in this game. You just have characters returning from Arkham Asylum into Arkham City, and that's always great. You also have new characters in this game. You have Catwoman, which, dude, I don't know if it's just me, but throughout the story, every time I played with Catwoman, I looked forward to it, because she was just a blast to play with. She played completely different from Batman, and on top of that, Catwoman is thick. Did you see the gluteus max in it? Anyways, Catwoman, she's a blast to play with. She's in this game. Penguin is in this game. Penguin is basically that old humpback guy who basically he talks the talk, but then once Batman is right in his face, he's like, please spare me. No, I will not spare you, Penguin. But Penguin is in this game. Mr. Freeze himself is in this. Mr. Freeze is in this game. That was a great addition to this story. And probably one of the most hyped characters. And I always wondered why they didn't have him in Arkham Asylum. Robin is in this game. That was probably the greatest addition they made to the story. Robin is in this game. I wouldn't say he's the main. He's not even. He's not the main part of the story at all. But just having him in this game, he comes up, in some parts throughout the story. Just having him in the game, it just made it that much better for me. The story in Arkham City, like I said, is better in every way. It's way more open world, way more options of things you can do. And what I mean by that is, in Arkham Asylum, you just had to follow the story. In this one, if you get tired of playing the story, fine. You can do a side mission and do something that has nothing to do with the story, So it's good that they brought options into the story. And what I mean by is more open world is, it's like a Grand Theft Auto Black Man. Oh my God, I just said Grand Theft Auto Black Man. No, a Grand Theft Auto Batman. No, it is like a Grand Theft Auto Batman, because of course you can't steal cars and stuff like that, but it's way more open world. In Arkham City, you can literally glide and fly around everywhere. That's why it's called Arkham City, because you can fly around the freaking city. In Arkham Asylum, you can glide around for a while, but you can never, fly around a whole freaking city. In Arkham City, you can go literally almost anywhere, and it just makes it that much better that it's an open world Batman. I love that a lot. So I can't stress it enough. The story for Arkham City is better than Arkham Asylum in every way. You honestly feel, and you have to understand what I mean when I say this, you honestly feel like Batman himself.
I mean, are you comprehending what a brother is trying to tell you? In Batman Arkham Asylum, for anyone who has the game, I think we can all agree that you felt like Batman, right? But in this one, you just get more of a personal feel. Like, you don't only feel like you're Batman, you feel like you are Bruce Wayne. Batman, is that a spoiler? Does no one know who's the guy behind the mask? His name is Bruce Wayne. But saying that, you just really feel like Batman in this game, just with all the things you can do. And it's crazy, man. There's so many more things you can do in this game. The fighting is way more in-depth. And that's what I love a lot, my brothers and sisters. The depth. It's just way more in-depth. And one, you could be fighting a guy and then you could counter up to one guy and then continue beating on this guy. In this one, no exaggeration, sometimes you can counter up to 20 enemies. I'm not going to spoil nothing, but anyone who has this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes you can counter up to 20 enemies, but at most times, you can counter up to like 3 or 4 people. And it's just crazy the way this guy does his counters. Like, you can be fighting some guy, and then 3 guys will try to run up on you, and he'll like jump in the air, grab both their heads, smash it, and then, drop kick the other guy behind. Sometimes I'm like, dude, Batman is like Bruce Lee / Jet Li / Brock Lesnar, because the way he's built is just crazy. The things this guy can do. It has me thinking like, dude, I need to start learning some martial arts and stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. He can fight, but he's not my favorite. My favorite superhero. My favorite superhero is greatness known as Spider-Man. If they can get a Spider-Man game as good as Batman. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, what else? Like I said, I don't even think I said this, but when you beat the game, there's so many things you can do. In part 1, when you beat the game, you can look for, the Riddler trophies and, do the challenge maps, but that's it. In this one, you got the I'm trying to think. You can do the side missions. There's tons of side missions in this game, and they're not just, these repetitive side missions you do over and over again. No, there's like completely different side missions. So there's tons of stuff you can do in this game. You can, like I said, you can find the trophies in this one too, but there's a ton more. You got the challenge maps, which have a lot more challenge maps than Batman Arkham Asylum did, and one of the most impressive features of this game, the DLC. And that's one thing I really, really respected a lot. Because, normally, when you can play as a different character, you're like, okay, I'm playing as a new character, but I still feel like I'm playing as Batman. This isn't intriguing at all. No, and that's what I thought the DLC was going to be in this game. But dude, when you play as Catwoman or Nightwing or Robin, they don't play like Batman at all. At all. Like, I was playing with Catwoman and, I'm just trying to fight You know, I'm trying to freaking glide around the city I do with Batman, but she can't do it. She uses a whip. She's a chick. She uses a whip, and you know, she climbs up walls just like a cat, and she plays completely different from Batman. Same goes for Nightwing, even though I didn't buy his DLC yet, but I will. And Robin too. They play completely different, and that's one of the main things I was truly impressed with in this game, is how different the DLC characters feel. So, saying that, if you are an online junkie, I don't care. You will like this game because it's Batman. It's like Batman Arkham Asylum times 10. And Batman Arkham Asylum was perfect. This game is definitely... Before, when I did not have this game and people were saying, oh, this is a Game of the Year candidate, I'm like, I don't know about that. I have Uncharted 3, Skyrim, and Batman. And all I know is out of one of those three games, or Zelda, I'll make a separate vid for that. But Batman is definitely a potential Game of the Year candidate. That's all you have to know. Is this game a must-buy? You just watched this whole review and you're still asking me that question. Go to Walmart or GameStop or wherever it is you go. Steal the game for all I care. This game is an absolutely must-buy for Xbox 360 owners, PC owners, PS3 owners, Wii owners. I'm not sure if they have it on the Wii. But saying that, this game is definitely a must-buy. And hope you guys enjoyed my review for Batman. I still got my Skyrim review to make and my Battlefield 3 review also. Saying that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I greatly appreciate if you rate that video, my brothers and sisters. It doesn't have to be a thumbs up. It could be a thumbs down, but what I do ask every brother and every sister. So saying that, I will catch y'all in my next video, alright? Peace!
Once again, thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you don't have to. But, you know, if you want to follow me on Twitter, you'll constantly be updated with things going around my channel and stuff like that. Also, I have a gaming team for games like Halo Reach, Battlefield 3, Uncharted 3, and Gears of War 3. If you would like to join my team for any of those games, just check out this video right here and follow the steps. From that point, I will do the rest. So, you know, if you're interested in joining for any of those games, just watch this video and follow the steps, and I'll do the rest. So, once again, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch y'all on my next one, my brothers and sisters. Peace out.